Hello and welcome back to SheRoom. Today we're going to do a shirt makeover. We'll transform this man's shirt into a beautiful woman's shirt. Aren't you curious to see how it'll turn out? When I laid the shirt flat and measured it, I found the bust size to be 108 cm and the waist size to be 104 cm. I'm going to refashion this shirt to have a bust size 88 cm and a waist size of 76 cm. This means we'll have 20 cm of extra fabric at the bust and 28 cm at the waist. Dividing these by 4, we need to reduce each side by 5 cm at the bust and 7 cm at the waist. To draw the darts accurately, I buttoned up the shirt and drew a horizontal line 40 cm down from the shoulder. I extended the upper body dart to a point 2 cm away from the bust point and made the lower dart 12 cm long. Each dart is 7 cm wide. I reduced the shoulder width by 4 cm. Since we'll adjust the armhole later, simply draw a rough line from the 4 cm mark to the underarm. Next, I unbuttoned the shirt and folded the shirt in half, placed carbon paper underneath, and copied the darts. They may not be visible on screen, but the darts have been copied accurately. The back of the shirt already had darts, so I used those as a reference and simply widened them. Next, just like before, place the carbon paper behind and copy the darts. Now we'll adjust the shoulders. Using a curved ruler, refine the rough line we drew earlier for the 4 cm reduction. Place the carbon paper underneath, copy the new line, and then cut it. Don't worry about making mistakes. Even if you're concerned, give it a try. It is okay if it doesn't turn out perfect. It was an old shirt you were going to discard anyway. Let's be brave and see what we can create. Before sewing the darts, I usually hand baste them first to secure the shape. This way you can see how the darts will look and it makes sewing the curves much easier. Give it a try. Now, let's start sewing. Make sure to sew the other darts as well. Once the sewing is complete, remove the hand basting stitches. Now, we'll sew the side seam to reduce the size of the torso. I drew a line from a 0.7 cm below the underarm to the waistline and sewed along that line. Adjust the reduction to fit your measurements. Make sure to reduce the other side in the same way. Now that the side seams are finished, we need to refine the armholes. Use a curved ruler to smooth and shape both armholes, ensuring they look neat and attractive. Then, cut the fabric. Now let's create the sleeves. We need to allow space for the seam at the shoulder. I measured the sleeve length starting 1 cm below the shoulder seam. To account for the hem at the end of the sleeves, it's a good idea to add an extra 2 or 3 cm to the sleeve's length. Next, ensure both sleeves are symmetrically aligned and securely pinned. Then, cut them according to your design. Trim away any unnecessary fabric and don't forget to mark the notches at the shoulder seam. Now, let's attach the sleeves. Start by pinning the notches shoulder seam, then secure the underarm area. As you pin towards the shoulder, neatly gather any excess fabric to create a smooth and tidy finish. Always remember to pin the right side of the fabric facing each other. Once the sewing is complete, turn it inside out and repeat the process for the other side. If you often make mistakes when sewing sleeves, try sewing them in halves like this. The sleeves look neat, don't they? Now, let's finish the sleeve hems. Fold them twice to your desired width and press them well. I choose a 1.8 cm hem for my sleeves. To secure the sleeve hems, sew a line 1.5 cm from the edge of the hem. If you've chosen a narrower hem, sew 2 to 5 mm inside the hem width. To give the shirt a more lovely feel, I decided to add lace. I attached and sew lace around the sleeve hems. What do you think? It looks completely different, doesn't it? Now that I see, I also want to change the buttons. First, I removed all the original buttons and selected some elegant ones that would complement the shirt beautifully. Sewing on buttons is simple, just make sure they are secure. You can use the marks left by the previous buttons to position the new ones. Do you remember how we reduced the torso earlier? If there's excess fabric in the reduced areas, trim it neatly and finish with an overlock stitch. That's what I did. Ta-da! Here's the finished product. What do you think? Hard to believe it was once a man's shirt, right? If you have old clothes at home that you don't wear, try refashioning them for practice. It'll help you understand patterns better and improve your sewing skills. I hope you found these tips helpful. Have a great day and see you next time.